Hey, Mom. Guess what? I won tickets to the Tea Party event. It's for my favorite singer's fan club event.
Wasn't that the one you were talking about a while ago?
Yes. They announced the winners today, and I won the tickets. I'm so happy.
Well, that's great. You've been wanting to go to that for a while, right?
I'm really happy, but I'm already super nervous right now.
Why, though?
Because I'll get to meet my crush in 3 months. I'm getting nervous just thinking about it.
Oh, just enjoy it.
Exams are over, so it's okay to go, right?
Of course, it's like a great reward for you. But can you afford the ticket, though? Isn't it expensive?
I've been saving up allowance money, so I'll be fine. I can pay for it myself.
Wow, you're awesome. Just go and have a blast.
Yeah, but there's something I'm worried about.
What is it?
Since it's a tea party, I have to dress up. School uniform won't cut it, right?
True. I think it's better to dress nicely. It's a special tea party after all, and your crush will be there.
You're right. Maybe a party dress? But they're so expensive to buy.
Something classy would be good. Mom will cover it. It's a reward for your hard work and exams.
But it feels like a waste to buy one. I won't have another occasion to wear a party dress. Maybe someone could lend me one.
Anyone come to mind? My dresses won't fit you.
Mom's stuff looks too mature for a middle schooler, right? Plus, it probably won't fit me.
Yeah, I guess. How about a dress, then? Dresses are considered formal, too.
You mean your dress? Do you have one that would fit me?
I have one that I got as a keepsake from Grandma. It has a cute pattern, and I think it would suit you if you wore it.
But it's Grandma's. I'd be scared to get it dirty. Do you think it's okay if I really borrow it?
Oh, don't worry about that. It's better to wear it than keep it locked away. Mom wore it when she was young, too. I think Grandma in Heaven would be happy if you wore it. If you like the idea, why not go for it?
Okay then, let's go with the dress. I've always wanted to try wearing one. Do you think it'll look good on me?
Oh, you'll definitely look great. And since you don't get many chances to wear a vintage dress, it's a good opportunity. You might stand out at the tea party, and your favorite singer might notice you too.
Alright then, I'm going for it. So excited!
You can also get your hair done at the salon. Since it's a special occasion, dress up and go for it.
Really?
This time, it's okay to splurge.
Mom, thank you. There's still 3 months until the event, so I'll grow out my hair. I also want to try doing makeup. Can you help me with that?
Sure thing, I'll make you look cute. Let me know what kind of makeup you'd like.
Okay, I'll think about it. I'm so excited.
Don't forget about the hairstyle.
True. Oh, can I meet my friends before the event? And I want to show Grandpa too. It feels like a waste to get all dolled up just for the event.
Your dad's dad?
Yeah. I want him to see me in my kimono. I'll send pictures to Mom's dad since he's far away.
Makes sense. Let's plan that for the day of the event. Hey, do you have plans for the 18th, 3 months from now? Can my daughter come over to visit you? Sure, but is she coming alone? Yes. Will my father-in-law be there then? My daughter wants to show him her vintage dress. Why a dress? She won tickets to a tea party event for her favorite singer's fan club. She needs to dress up, so she decided on a dress. She wants to show everyone her dress before going to the event. Oh, she mentioned being in the singer's fan club, but what's a tea party? Sounds old-fashioned. Our daughter takes after her dad. Her hobbies have always been mature. So the fan club seems to attract older fans. Your daughter is such an old-fashioned middle schooler. Did she really buy a dress? She's not wearing the one from when she was a kid, right? No, it's not like that. It's the dress my mom gave her before she passed away last year. Your mom's kimono? How old is that thing? It was bought several decades ago. Oh, there's no way a middle schooler can pull off something that old. It'll make her look like an old lady. You should stop her. It's embarrassing. The dress is in good condition, so it's fine. The pattern is timeless and works well even today. Plus, my daughter is tall and mature looking, so I think it suits her. I see. But isn't it out of place for a kid to go to such a place? And tickets must be expensive, right? Well, they're about $300 USD. That much? Oh, that's too pricey. Oh, seems like a waste. She's quite cheeky for a middle schooler. But she saved up her allowance to pay for it herself. She's been saving diligently for this. So please, don't worry. It's not a waste. It's like a little reward for finishing her exams early. Oh, I see. Well, if that's the case, it's okay then. She probably does look good in a vintage dress. She's more mature looking, almost like she's older than she is. Oh, that's not true. Oh, really? My son and relatives keep saying you and your kid are beauties, but honestly, I think she just looks mature for her age. I'll admit she's got a good figure, though. Is that so? Unlike me, with my baby face, vintage fits don't suit me at all. So I envy those who can pull them off. I bet that kimono was expensive back when your mom got it, right? They said your mom was from a wealthy family. It's just an old dress now, but it's filled with memories. I used to wear it to family weddings and such. So I'm glad my daughter can wear it too. Oh, come to think of it, the 18th, 3 months from now, is a day my husband won't be around. I'm planning a hot springs trip with some old friends. Oh, I see. Well, that's too bad. My daughter was really looking forward to showing Grandpa. But I'd still love to see her in that dress. So I want to take pictures for my husband, too. Even if he's not here, I am, so please come. Are you sure? Wasn't she planning to come with just me? No, that's not the case at all. I'll let my daughter know. Looking forward to it. Hey, Clara. Oh, your feet aren't hurting, are they? Don't walk with your legs too far apart or it'll mess up your dress's arrangement.
Mom, I'm sorry. I got the dress dirty. Grandma accidentally spilled coffee on me from her fall.
Who did this to you?
Grandma.
Why would Grandma do such a thing to you?
She tripped and spilled her coffee on me, but it felt like she did it on purpose. I was all covered in coffee and she was laughing. Seemed like she was having a great time.
What?
This is so unfair. Why would she do something like that? I got all dressed up and now...
Anyway, we've got to fix this somehow. Did you wipe off the coffee?
I tried, but it left a stain. My hair and makeup are ruined too. I can't go to the tea party event like this. What should I do?
What time does the event start?
It starts at 2 p.m. I'm already running out of time.
Oh, we can still make it work.
It's impossible. There's no time to go buy new clothes, and my hair and makeup are a mess.
It's okay. I'll go buy new clothes right now and we'll go back to the salon again. We still have 3 hours. We can do this. I'll come pick you up in the car right away.
All right. But what about the dress? It's stained. I can't wear it anymore, right?
Oh, don't worry. We can get it cleaned and it'll be fine. For now, let's hurry up and get ready. Are you still at Grandma's house?
I was so upset I had to get out. I'm at the convenience store near Grandma's house.
Got it. I'll come pick you up right away, so wait for me. Mother-in-law? What were you thinking? I heard you poured coffee all over my daughter's head. I'm sorry, dear. I was trying to bring her some coffee and I tripped. My legs have been weak lately. It was an accident. I see. So, did she still make it to the tea party event? She didn't go like that, did she? It would have been embarrassing for her to show up like that. Did she end up giving up on the tea party? Oh, if so, I feel terrible about it. No way. We rushed and got her ready again. We went back to the salon in a hurry and they redid her hair quickly when we explained the situation. She ended up wearing regular clothes because the dress got stained, though. I'm glad she made it in time. I really didn't mean to do it, so please forgive me. Really? But when the coffee spilled on her, you were laughing, weren't you? It was just that she looked so funny all covered in coffee. It was hilariously ugly. Seeing her dumbfounded expression made me laugh so hard I couldn't stop. Well, that's awful. She was hurt and crying the whole time. Did you even think about how she must have felt? Oh, she's so sensitive to get hurt over something like this. It's because she was raised too soft by you, I'm sure. She was really looking forward to that and you ruined it. Of course she'd be hurt. I understand why she'd want to cry. If I were in her shoes, I'd cry too. Oh, but come on, accidents happen. And that kimono was a keepsake from her grandmother. It's something precious filled with memories of her grandmother. Even so, it's just an old raggedy kimono that wouldn't fetch a dime even if you sold it. Why would you say something so cruel? If it were a brand new fursuit, I'd get it. But you should just toss out those old things. I saw it too, and I couldn't call it cute. You think it's not cute? Maybe when you first bought it, it was an expensive and cute dress, but it just doesn't fit in this day and age. It's just old-fashioned. Or maybe it looked like that because the person wearing it doesn't measure up. What is with you lately? Nothing but rude remarks? You don't seem to regret what you did to my daughter, do you? It's unfortunate she got coffee spilled on her, but honestly, it suited your daughter. That dress didn't suit her at all, so changing was the right call. Thanks to me, she didn't have to face embarrassment. I get it. You don't like me. You have a problem with me. But don't take it out on my daughter. Bullying? I haven't done anything like that. You're really paranoid, aren't you? It's annoying. This is paranoia. You hurt my daughter. That's a fact. I'm saying I didn't do it on purpose. And that dress was practically just a rag to begin with. Don't make a fuss over a little dirt. I'll take the dress to the cleaners. You'll cover the cleaning bill, right? No need to take such a dress to the cleaners. Just toss it out already. It's a waste of money to spend on something like that. You're saying even if something is precious, if it gets dirty, just throw it away? Exactly, it's common sense. All right. I see, that's your way of thinking. That's right. It's already dirty, so you should just give it up and throw it away, no matter what it is. Got it. Well, it's disappointing, but I'll discard it then. That's for the best. No matter how much you cherish it, to others it's practically trash. Those things just need to be tossed. Hey! What did you tell my husband? I reported today's incident to your husband. Are you okay? He was pretty upset about it. He pushed me into the swamp nearby. On top of that, he threw in my favorite clothes and shoes. How dare he do something so unnecessary? Oh, this is the worst. I didn't do anything. That swamp must be covered in mud, so it probably smells awful. You must stink. You put him up to this, didn't you? Well, I didn't think he would go this far, but you seem to fit right in with that mud. Your personality is twisted and your face is scary. What? Don't get cocky just because you married into this family. You'll regret going against your mother-in-law. Unfortunately, you're no longer a mother-in-law, so I won't hold back. What do you mean I'm not a mother-in-law anymore? You said it's okay to throw away dirty things, right? Since your mom is all muddy and filthy, he's throwing you away. You're getting divorced. What are you talking about? There's no way I'm getting a divorce. He's heading to the city office right now to get the divorce papers. He's serious about it. So your married life is over now. Good job. It can't end without my say. I have no intention of getting divorced. What on earth is my husband thinking? You brought this on yourself. He was furious because you hurt your sweet granddaughter. He said he doesn't want a terrible person like you around. Why is he so angry? I've been apologizing. Your apologies weren't real. You kept making disrespectful remarks about my daughter. That's why he got even angrier at you. I'll apologize properly this time. I'm really sorry. I know you won't sincerely reflect on this, so just accept the divorce. I am reflecting. If my attitude towards you angered him, I'll change from now on. Oh, please stop, my husband. Frankly, your heart is ugly and filthy. Your bad personality is ingrained and you won't change. I want to throw you away quickly because you're like trash. It seems even your father-in-law agrees. What's with that attitude? That is so rude. Superficial apologies mean nothing. Dirty-hearted people aren't welcome in my family. In my eyes, you're not worth caring about. Trash like you should be given up and thrown away. You agree, right? My mother-in-law returned home covered in mud, but she wasn't allowed inside. She cried her eyes out at the front door. Her clothes and shoes, stained and stinking from the mud, couldn't be cleaned and had to be disposed of eventually. Then my husband got involved in this mess too. When he found out his precious daughter had been hurt, he naturally got angry at my mother-in-law and sided with my father-in-law, pushing for divorce strongly. My husband couldn't forgive how harshly my mother-in-law treated me. And without defending his own mother at all, he urged her to accept the divorce, leaving her in tears as she accepted the divorce papers and was kicked out of the house. It was only natural to throw away my mother-in-law, whose heart was thoroughly dirty. On the other hand, the dress was cleaned and beautifully restored. My daughter returned happily with a smile after enjoying the tea ceremony event. Her enthusiasm for that dress didn't fade. She's determined to wear it next time as well. I'm sure my mother would be pleased about that.
Hey, Nate, I see you're not home yet. Where are you? Did you stay over at your parents' place last night or something? You really should have called, you know. You still got a whole lot of stuff to pack before moving. Are you gonna make it in time? May end up having to throw all the stuff out. You do realize that we have to move out of this apartment tomorrow, right? I can't do this all myself, just so you know.
Yeah, I know. Don't start again.
Alright, but you keep saying you can do it all yourself. Are you sure about it?
Please stop nagging me about this, would you? As long as we move out tomorrow, we're good, right? I got the whole day tomorrow to pack up, so don't get all worked up over it. I'll take care of it. I plan on starting early in the morning and getting it done in no time.
The moving guys are arriving at noon, you know that, right?
Huh? Really? I thought it was like 3 p.m. or 4 p.m.
We talked about this, Nate. Are you sure you can do this?
Yeah, right. Well, then. Okay, I'll work all night tonight. I won't even sleep till I get it done.
Oh yeah? Whatever. So just get home. You can start on this afternoon. You stayed at your folks' place last night again, right?
I'm busy with my own stuff too, you know. Will you just stop with the constant nagging and let me do what I need to do? Jeesh.
Yeah, whatever. Just get it done is all I'm saying. Hey Nate, are you there? Nice of you to pack all your stuff during the night, but where the hell did you go again? Like I said yesterday, the moving guys are going to arrive pretty soon. You do remember telling me that, right? Later in the afternoon, hope you haven't forgotten.
Huh? What are you talking about? My stuff's been packed and all ready to go. The moving guys will just pick them up. You just have to be there to make sure it gets done. I don't need to be there.
Yeah, okay, no problem. But just tell me where you ran off to. You can at least tell me that.
I'm at my folks' place.
Excuse me? Again?
What's wrong with that? Am I not allowed to be at my parents' place? Why the hell do you think I'm coming over here? Going back and forth like this. You would help out here at home, that's why. I have to do it all myself. And we should be a little more appreciative.
Pardon me? What are you even talking about? You never told me the reason why you're going over to your parents' place every chance you get. What are you helping out anyways?
Are you slow? The timing itself should tell you that much. Thought you would figure it out right off the bat. Do I have to explain every single little detail? Man, I never realized you were so slow-witted for Pete's sake.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry I'm such a slow-witted wife, but I would appreciate it if you would explain everything in words. It's not though as I'm a clairvoyant.
I have to pack all my parents' stuff too. I haven't moved into our new home. That takes time. I got a lot of stuff.
Wait, what?
Man, you are really uncaring towards my folks. Didn't bother to help me out at all. They tell me that you never showed up even once to help them pack and clean out their place. It was just the three of us. You're unbelievable.
Okay, could you slow down for 1 second, Nate? Because I have no idea what you're talking about. What's this your folks moving into our new home? This is the first time I'm hearing about this.
Oh boy, do I really have to keep repeating myself for God's sake. Let me make myself clear. From today, my parents will be living with us in our new home. Their stuff ready to go later.
Wait, what?
Okay, now that you know, make sure when you're over there that you help with the unpacking. You got that? They are upset with you as it is.
Stop right there, Nate. This is the first time I'm hearing that your parents are going to be living with us. I wish you would have discussed this with me beforehand. Besides, we didn't build that house so that your folks could live with us. That never came up.
Have you got your head screwed on correctly? Do I have to explain everything to you for God's sake? If we build a new home, it's obvious that my folks will be living with us. It's a given. I thought you knew that. No way I'm changing my mind about this. I don't want to hear another word about it.
Hold it a second, Nate. This is an important matter. You can't just decide this on your own. We should have sat down and discussed this. Why the hell didn't you mention it? If we had discussed this, we could have designed the house differently. We would have been prepared better to accommodate them.
Please don't give me all this crap. What's done is done. Leave it at that, would you?
Excuse me? You call all of this crap? Are you nuts? You're the one with the screw loose, Nate. Why the hell didn't you tell me this sooner?
Hey, Sue, you keep this up, and I have no other choice but to divorce you. You don't want that, do ya?
Divorce? You have to bring that up, huh?
Listen up, Sue. You want to stay married to me? Well, that's my top priority condition. My parents live with us. You don't like it? Then it's bye-bye to you. Take it or leave it, Sue.
What's with you, Nate? It's as if you want a divorce. Hey, Nate. You came back to the apartment once, didn't you? I just checked the mailbox and found that you left something. Divorce papers, huh? Really?
Okay, you got him, huh? Picking up where we left off earlier, if you just can't agree with us living with my folks in the new house, well, I'm sorry to say that the only choice left for us is divorce. Those papers are what will determine our future. Make your choice, Sue. Live with us or be gone. You don't want me to divorce you? Well, do as I say and we start living with my folks in our new home. It's a simple choice, Sue. Take it or leave it.
Do you realize that what you're saying is totally outrageous?
What do you mean outrageous? It's not outrageous at all. Actually, it's a fair and reasonable proposition.
You call that fair and reasonable? Please give me a break.
Come on, Sue, I'm getting sick of your disobedience. I was just talking to Mom earlier. We both agreed that you were an unruly and rebellious wife, and you need a thorough rehabilitation. We agree we need to make some drastic changes once we move into our new home. So I expect some changes.
Oh yeah? Really? Unruly and rebellious, huh?
Once we get all the stuff moved into the new home, that's when your disciplinary training will begin. So get ready for that. This is for your own good, Sue. If you don't want a divorce, I suggest you obey all our commands and do what a wife is supposed to do. You got that?
And if I say no, what happens then?
Like I said, divorce!
Are you really thinking about divorcing me? I mean, really? 100%?
How many times do I have to keep repeating myself? That's why I send you the divorce papers, for Pete's sake. I mean what I say.
Okie dokie. Let me think about it. I'll sign and submit the divorce papers right now then.
Wait, what?
I'm saying I'll sign the papers and submit them to the city hall this afternoon. Clear enough for you, Nate?
Come on, Sue, it's Saturday today. City Hall is closed. Looks like you're gonna have to wait. You trying to scare me or something? Well, you really should use your head.
I'm not trying to scare you.
Yeah, right. Anyways, you threaten me like that again, and you're not gonna be stepping in our new home. Capiche? Why can't you be honest with yourself? Just say you're fine with it and we can go on without all the hassle. We'll wait for the movers to deliver our stuff and into the house. Then we can contact my folks and have the place ready for them to move in, alright? You do all the unpacking. You got that? That's the first step of your disciplinary training. Hey, Sue, you there? Answer me, would ya? My folks and I just arrived at the new place. Where the hell are you? I thought maybe you had champagne ready for us.
What do you want? You're giving me a headache.
What did you just say to me?
Are you in front of the new place? Is that where you're texting me from?
Are you nuts? Of course we are. I told you we would be arriving just about the time the movers finish moving in our stuff. And what the hell is this anyways? Why'd you change the lock on the door? I didn't ask you to do that. I can't use my key. What is this, Sue?
Yeah, well, I changed the locks because I didn't want strangers coming in, that's why. I don't see what I'm doing wrong here.
You really have nerve shutting out the owner from his own home. You're really asking for it, Sue. I'm gonna have to bust that window in and get in that way. How'd you like that?
That would be breaking and entering. I wouldn't do that if I were you. I mean, that is if you don't mind wearing that bright orange jumpsuit.
Excuse me? What did you just say? You really expect the police to arrest me for breaking into my own home? You've totally lost it, Sue. Now open the damn door! Everyone knows that if you're married, what we own, we both own. Common sense. You're way dumber than I realized, Sue. Man, you really do need discipline for crying out loud.
Really, Nate? What are you talking about? I remember that we got divorced earlier. So that means I'm a single woman. Well, a divorcee if you want to be accurate.
Pardon me, you're not making any sense, Sue.
Like I said, you remember I said I was going to sign and submit those divorce papers, right?
Yeah, I know you did, I heard you. But like I said, it's Saturday today, dummy. City Hall is closed, not open for business. Too bad.
Well, even if the main office is closed, they will accept all forms and applications 365 days a year and 24 hours a day.
Pardon me?
Yeah, they have a 24-hour counter there.
Wait, 24 hours? No way.
Check their homepage. You'll see it right there.
You're right, they do accept forms 24/7. I had no idea.
Oh, so you checked their homepage, huh?
Yeah, I did. Are you serious? You already submitted the papers? Anyways, those divorce papers are not valid. I won't permit it.
Huh? But it was you that sent the papers over, all signed and dated ready to go. I thought you wanted this divorce. And I clearly said that I would agree to divorce and that I would sign it and submit it. It's all in the line messaging record.
Yeah, well, I was only trying to, But you can't just walk into my house and take over, changing the locks and all. Now that we're divorced, it means the house is mine. I want you out there right this minute.
Are you still going on about that?
Give me the keys to the house right now.
I think I told you this 100 times. We built this house under my name. When we went to the bank to set up a mortgage, we did it under my name because you just quit your job. The bank understandably wouldn't pass the loan because you were unemployed.
Yeah, but...
So in the end, we had to put it under my name. The house, the mortgage payments are all under my name. I'm currently working and paying off the mortgage payments. Oh yeah, and I paid the entire deposit amount, which was no small sum. You do remember that, don't you? Nate, you paid $0 towards the house, which for all intents and purposes makes the house 100% mine.
Well, I thought,
I thought you were well aware of this.
Yeah, well, but we really didn't have to go so far as divorce. Maybe we got a little hot-headed about all this. All worked up about moving and being all busy and all. And why don't we revoke the divorce and remarry and start over, huh? What do you say? Let's relax and talk this over.
Sorry, I would not.
Huh? Why not? I mean, we've only been married 3 years. It really would look good with friends and relatives.
I would rather live alone than have to live with 3 of you. And I was really not looking forward to these disciplinary training sessions with your mom.
Yeah, well,
You haven't been to the unemployment office recently, have you? Do you even want to work? It sure doesn't seem that way. You're always sitting at home playing games on your smartphone or drinking beer all afternoon. Oh yeah, you've been using my credit card too, haven't you?
Well, I just used that because I was, you know...
If you did some work around the house, I would have forgiven you for that, but you don't do a damn thing. I was just getting fed up with your antics. My pissed off meter was rising to a boiling point when you brought up moving in with your parents into our new house. That totally did it. Then, the divorce papers. Wow, I was practically foaming at the mouth at that point. Now, who wouldn't choose divorce at that point, right? So now, here we are. I would appreciate if you'd take that furniture off my lawn and back into the truck off my property before I call the police.
Hey, come on, Sue, let's talk about this.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Your stuff is still at the old apartment. I couldn't very well have brought them into my house, right? So take care of that as you see fit.
Hold on a second, you left my stuff at the old place? But today's the day we have to move out.
What was I supposed to do? If I brought it here, it would be theft. That would be a crime. I had no choice but to leave all that there. The landlord says as you get it out there by the morning, he's fine with it. You better get over there and retrieve it.
Hey Sue, could we just live with you in this house for now? I mean, until we find another place.
Pardon me?
Yeah, it's just that we sold my parents' old place. We have nowhere else to go. So please, for one night at least?
I'm sorry. I would rather have not strangers living in my new house. Sorry.
Please, Sue, that's going way too far. We were husband and wife just a few hours ago. How could you call me a stranger?
Sorry. I really can't.
Please, we've lived together for 3 years. What's one more night?
I said no means no. I hope you heard me loud and clear.
Come on, Sue, don't be like this.
If you're still there in 5 minutes, I'm calling the cops.
Are you saying we're finished? Forever?
That's right. We're totally finished. You better hurry, and I'm not kidding about calling the cops.
Please, Sue!
That word police really had an effect on them. They packed all their furniture back onto the truck and they hurriedly disappeared. I didn't know his parents had sold their house. I guess they were hoping to live here for free and live off their savings or something. I heard they finally found a weekly rental place on the outskirts of town. But the money they got for the house was used to pay me back all the money that Nate used for my savings without my knowledge. They still have enough to live on it, but later came to light that Nate's mom had a huge debt that also had to be paid off. Well, that left them with very little. The last I heard, the three of them were living in a tiny apartment, working day and night to make ends meet.